Iran says it has closed the Strait of Hormuz over ceasefire violations, citing Israeli strikes on southern Lebanon. That's according to Iranian state media.
So, as you have heard, the Strait of Hormuz is closed. And what happened? So, in the Memorandum of Understanding, what Donald Trump signed and the president of Iran, they agreed, the very first point, there was going to be a ceasefire. There was not going to be a war in all fronts, including Lebanon. Even it was seriously indicated that Lebanon was the key country or the key place where that war was not going to be included. So the United States of America was responsible to hold Israel against going ahead and bombing southern Lebanon or Lebanon in general. But as usual, the Israeli government, led by Benjamin Netanyahu, he articulated that he was not bound by that agreement. He was not going to respect that memorandum of understanding because they were not included. So Donald Trump thought that he was in control. But at the end of the day, from what we are observing, the government of the United States of America is incapable of controlling Israel. So the United States of America devised another mean which they were going to use in order to ensure that there is free flow of ships around the Strait of Hormuz. And this is the divide and conquer rule, which the Europeans used to conquer Africa, which the Europeans used to conquer America. In that, they went ahead using the United Nations Organization and also the International Maritime Organization to kind of create a route with Oman, which is a neighbor of Iran, to create a route where these ships are going to pass through. First of all, I understand that Oman doesn't have the military capability to go and fight back in terms of the United States of America. I believe they do stand as individuals who are always neutral. But this was going to weaken the intentions of the Iranian government or of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. So the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, after observing that the government of Israel went ahead and destroyed the agreement which the United States of America said it was going to take care of, they closed the Strait of Hormuz. So I can't blame the Iranians. I hope you can too. Because the United States of America said it was responsible for controlling Benjamin Netanyahu. But it has allowed Israel to go ahead and start bombing the Lebanese people, and as usual, the Iranian government went ahead and kept its promise. It has officially closed the Strait of Hormuz. But Donald Trump, as most individuals know, he lies each and every time. He is saying that the Strait of Hormuz, there has been ships which have been flowing through the Strait of Hormuz a number of times. And for the Iran government to show that they had capability, they had that urge to go out and they ensure they controlled the Strait of Hormuz. They bombed one of the ships. I believe it was flagged from Swaziland, if I'm not wrong. Swaziland, it was flagged by Swaziland flag. I might be wrong on that, but they bombed it. And some of the ships which were interested to test the waters decided to move back. So expect, in terms of gas, the United States of America to go through the roof because your taco president, Trump, always chickens out. At least I've captured that name. So your president, Donald Trump, is not in control of Israel. Is in control of the United States of America, and the Iranian people are ready to die for their own country because there is no way which you are going to allow some vessels to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. If they pass through the Strait of Hormuz, then they will not have the leverage which they are using in terms of their negotiation. And the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, they have already said they have observed the military military ships of the United States approaching, which means that the situation is kind of trying to accelerate. It is going towards a bad direction, but they say they are prepared to recruit or to enroll 1 million individuals to fight the United States, and they are ready for that war. So, as usual, There are those individuals from the Gulf countries who somehow agree if it is going to things. First of all, they are not going to return into the status quo. They are not going to return in that ships are going to pass through the Strait of Hormuz without paying anything. There are those countries in the Gulf states which are okay with that, and there are those countries which oppose, and the Oman government doesn't have the muscle power capability to kind of fight back. The only individuals who have been revved with this kind of a task, I believe it's Oman, not Oman but Iran, because they have the capability and also they face this existential crisis which they must fight for. Anyway, I would like your thoughts in the comment section. What do you expect? What do you expect in a few days coming in terms of the Strait of Hormuz? Is Donald Trump going to kind of hold this agreement which he signed, in that he is not even in a position to control what Israel is doing in Lebanon? There are a lot of crimes which are being committed in Lebanon. For instance, I saw like 3 days ago, I'm posting this video on 24 or 25. So the Israeli government killed around three family individuals who were in a car. They are bombing buildings. They are destroying property. They have already acquired more than 600 square miles of land of Lebanon, and they are not interested to leave that place. So do you think that this is going to hold for a long period of time, or it has just collapsed? I would like your thoughts in the comment section. As usual, if you have found some value out of this, go ahead, subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. We need to reach 1,000 subscribers. See you in my next one.